What's up, family? Finally, Joey Swoll says he's done quitting social media. First off, let me just say I will bet money if anybody wants to challenge me that this man's ego will not let him stay away for long. This man is the most entitled person on the internet. He has the biggest ego on the internet, and he will not be quiet long. That's just my personal opinion, but what he says happened is he posted, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. He posted a picture of, or it was a video of him in the gym dressed up like Hulk Hogan on the day he passed, as a, memorial to him. Well, he was doing a live feed video shortly after, a few days later or something. He was getting attacked by the mob, the woke mob, about Hulk Hogan and all his sins and everything else. And they attacked him, and this man's freaking ego was shattered. Usually it's somebody like me saying something, calling him out for his BS videos, just speaking the truth, and getting attacked by all his little trolls and simps. But this time it must have been so heavy that he had nothing to say. And he broke and apologized, deleted the video. And so now he pissed off the people for making the video. Well, now you got the other side, who are all Hulk Hogan fans, who are pissed that he canceled himself and fucking bowed down to the woke mob. So now he's got a whole bunch of people who are fucking mad at him. I mean, long story short, that's just what it is. So now he's done, since his ego has gotten so bruised. He says he's quitting social media. Not going to happen. He's going to be out preaching pretty soon. But let me just give you my fucking spin on this guy, because, I've thrived in trap houses and I've thrived in mansions. So I know people from all sorts of the spectrum. And this dude is a fucking charade. I can see through it from a mile away. All this dude does is preach for his own ego. It started off good. He was, giving good gym content. What to do, what not to do. This dude's a dick, yada, yada, yada. That was all cool. It turned into this dude becoming the biggest troll on the internet. 80% of his videos is bashing women, and most of those videos are young women. And it's fucking like, I see through it from a mile away. It's so easy for me to see this. And I know people who know him in real life who say he's nothing but a complete tool. And then you match that with the fact this man's 5'6" on his best day. You start to form an opinion on how this guy is. We all know people like this. This is the worst case of Napoleon syndrome I've ever seen. Abuse steroids, grow out wide because you can't grow tall, ego through the roof, hate women because they're taller than you, We all know men like this, and he is that. He does a good deed, runs to social media and posts it. It's all about me, 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 me. This man even made a nice post about his girlfriend. She got promoted or graduated or something. Posted a nice picture of him, his girlfriend, the dogs, and all that. And he's damn near completely shadowing her, standing in front of her, letting go a big flex. So it's like, hey, babe, everybody, congratulate my girlfriend. But stop, look at me as I take over the entire picture. Like, he couldn't even give her that. I'm telling you, this man is fucking, like, the ego on this dude is fucking sickening. And it's your people's faults for following him, But anyways, I don't want to see no harm done to anybody. I never really attacked him hard because this man is known for calling up gyms and getting people canceled and all this and that. I've seen him on his videos pushing to get people sued and stuff. Oh, God, I can't stand this dude. And it's only because I can see through it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm all about making your money, Do what you do. I'm not hating on nobody. But just don't fall for the charade, And so I'm glad he got some humble pie coming his way, to be honest with you. It's nice to see. Hopefully this will be a fucking ego check for him. And, he can get back to making some good gym content if there ever was such a thing. But maybe he can actually, you know, start helping people who actually need it, because we don't need to be watching you harass a young girl because she made an eye roll at somebody for walking through the video. Like, nobody needs to see that, dude. You're attacking people in front of millions of followers, simps and trolls, who then in return attack them on their personal platforms. They do your little dirty work for you, you know? It's like, you just grow up, brother. You know, you want to do your gym content, that's cool. You want to coach people, that's cool. Do what you got to do. Just stop the trolling, bro. You're too fucking, what, you're 45? Stop trolling little girls, bro. That's it, man. I'm just glad to see it. Finally, it's happening. You know, Joey Swoll got checked, and I couldn't be happier. Keep it real.